than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from heaven send with me tonight. I run away.
Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a super fun video, and I've been thinking about doing this video for a while now. But today, as you can see, I have all these costumes behind me, and these are all, well, not all, I have minus two, I believe, costumes that I have worn over the past few years since I was a junior in high school. Now, actually sophomore in high school, because I did gymnastics. So these are a mix of my gymnastics and dance costumes. There's one gymnastics costume that is the first costume, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the costume outside the bag first, and then I'm going to try it on. Now, most of these costumes are going to fit, but the gymnastics one might not because it was super tight to begin with. So let's get started. I'm super excited. So the first one is from my first ever recital, and it was at gymnastics, and I can't get the zipper undone. So the recital was for gymnastics, and my mom thought it was funny because she thought we looked like strippers, but yeah, this was our costume. So this was like really weird, and it came with like little high boots and like gloves, so yeah, we were like little pink strippers. I thought it was funny. I am fairly certain that this is not going to fit, but I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, that did not work at all. Like, I could even barely get it up my hips, and yes, I changed so I can make it easier to change in and out of costumes. Sorry. So all the rest of these are now from the same studio that I've been dancing at since my junior year of high school, and this next costume is the first costume that I ever did with them. It is ballet, and this was from Ashley's class, and I freaking love this costume. It is so cute. I love everything about this, and you've probably seen this in a couple of my videos, but I'll be right back. It doesn't look as good on me as it did in, 2014, but 2014, wait, when was this? Recital was 2014? I think so. I think this was this had to have been 2014 recital. So anyway, I love this costume so much. The next costume, I don't think that this is in order, because I think that there was one before this. I tried to get them all in order, but I think that there was one before this. And this was jazz. I liked this number. This was like a fire number. Like, we had like fire emergency sirens and stuff in our music. And the whole like shimmy thing. And I actually really enjoyed this costume because it goes with pretty much any jazz dance that you want. Like, really. And it's a good like unitard to perform in. It's not really a unitard but like if you want to do like tricks and stuff in it, it's good for that too. I like this stuff. So this was my first jazz costume, and it was actually really cool. And I don't know if I really want to try this on, because this is just not gonna fit. It's really small, like, look at it. But you can look at it, and we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so the next one is also a ballet one. And, oh my gosh. This was I believe my first ballet with Miss Dana, and it's seriously poofy. Like, seriously poofy. And it came with like some really fluffy gloves and this really sparkly headpiece. And I've lost all of that by now. But yeah, well, This is just intense. I'm not even putting on the freaking straps. But this is a costume in all of its glory. It is some serious poofage going on. So the next one is also a Dana Ballet costume, and I really like this one. I think it's super cute. This is from, I want to say 2018. I want to say 2018. And our dance was called the Bicyclettes or something like that. And this is super cute. Like, look at this. This is so freaking adorable. I love the design pattern on it. I'm gonna go put it on because I love this one. Super cute. And I love it. I love it so much. Like, look at this detail on these. They're like super cute. And they've got, I love it. Okay, so this next costume is actually another jazz costume, and this one is from 2018. And we did the hand jive from Greece. And everybody like adored these costumes. Like, they're like so Grease. It just so works. Like the skirt and everything. And then they come with like this little flower on it. And it's super cute. And I haven't worn it like since then. So, I don't know. This is a dress that I could like wear to a freaking party. But I don't go to a party. But be right back. So, ta-da. I like the way it spins. I actually really love this costume, and I have to like look at myself in the mirror for a second. I actually really like this costume, and I forgot how much I liked this costume. And it makes me really miss jazz because I wasn't able to do jazz this year due to money issues. Love that for me. But it makes me really miss doing jazz because I've done jazz every year since I started at that studio, and yeah. Here's another ballet one. This one I wear fairly often. This was from 2018. This was another Ashley ballet. And I've been taking 2 ballets for I think at least 2 years now, and this one was called Spring, and I love how flowy this costume is. It was super freaking hot on stage because, long story short, Ashley, long sleeve dance costumes are hot, especially if they're thinner, because I don't know why that works that way it does, but this one was called Spring, and they're so cute. I love it. And I wore this dress out like on a regular basis because why the heck not? BRB. Okay, short note, I only wore this back in like freaking October, and it's giving me a wedgie right now. But look at the, like, look at it flow. It is so cute. I'm a fanatic for twirly dresses. Oh, now we're getting into modern because I started doing modern in 2018. Or it might have been a year before. I don't know. It might have been 2017. But, come on now. So I only did modern twice because, again, couldn't afford it this year. But I absolutely love this costume. And this costume had to be shortened so much. And it has like a long slit on the side of it, in case you can see that. But I love this costume. Oh my god. And it's just like a really long dress. So, yeah. If it wasn't see-through, I would totally wear this on a regular basis. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, so can't really show you the whole thing because you can't really see it, but there we go. That is my modern costume. Super pretty. Love it. So now before I show you the next one, this was my jazz costume from 2018. This is my absolute favorite costume I've ever worn on stage or period, other than the blue tutu. I really liked the blue tutu and the black and white tutu, but I like these better than those. But this is Jazz, and we did a really weird dance to this, but I loved the costume. And so, boom, here it is. I love it so much. It works with lyrical dances so freaking well. And yes, it was a jazz dance, but it works with lyrical so freaking well. Boom. Love the skirt. You'll see in a minute when I change into it. But I love this one so much. I'm like, look at the flower. Like, look at the flower. It's just a flower. It's kind of dying right now. But that's okay. Love that for me. Anyway. Fancy Feeling. 3037. Okay, so boom. Here it is. This is my favorite costume. Period. And the flower is kind of a little annoying right here, but favorite costume ever. So I have 4 more, and these are all from last year's recital. I can't show you any of this year's because 1, I'm not allowed to, and 2, I don't have them yet because I had one of them. I had 1 out of 2 of them, but I had to give it back to be shipped off to get a bigger size because it was really too small. So, but this was Dana's ballet from last year, and I believe that this is the one that started my recital, like my first dance, not the recital's first dance. But I really like this costume. Like, I don't know, it's really cool. It's not normally what you'd see in ballet, but Dana likes to do like dark ballet pieces. I don't know why, but yeah, so I just enjoy this costume like a lot. Be right back. My back is totally exposed right now, but that's okay because I don't want to buckle it. But this was literally by far the easiest one to freaking get on. I think my dance teacher thinks I'm fat. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, I really like this one. It's super cute. I'm emo. So, my modern one from last year, super pretty, super dark. Don't know why we had to choose a dark color, because guess what? Our recital last year was a flashlight dance. So we had freaking flashlights. We also had these headbands that I never even put in. But again, long flowy dress. It did not have the slit in it this year. And I did end up ripping it somewhere. Can't really tell, but I did end up ripping it. But it was a flashlight dance, so we were doing it in the dark. So we had this really navy color. And everybody was like, oh my gosh, you're like a cult. And we're like, no. But I like it. I think it's really pretty, and I will try it on. Wow, I'm getting a whole lot of side boob right now, but hashtag not wearing a bra. But this is the modern costume from last year. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom. Not much else to say. Okay, we're down to the last 2. Now, this is my other ballet from last year because like I said, I've been doing 2 ballets for a while. This costume I really don't want to put on because it was a giant pain in the butt, but I will. But this is Ashley's ballet from last year. This is actually, it was really cute and it was a really fun dance. Just the costume was like super annoying. But, I mean, it's cute. It's just really annoying to put on, so here we go. So not like doing the back. But, give it a spin. There we go. That's this costume. Boom. last costume. No offense to Gretchen, I love Gretchen, but I hated this costume. This is the last costume I had to wear on stage. But this was Jazz of last year. And I remember our dance was like really super fun, but like I don't like this costume. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't look flattering, especially on me, and you'll see it in a minute, but like, I don't know, I just don't freaking like it, but boom, Jazz dance. Maybe it does look pretty sexy on me, but anyway, yeah, I didn't like this costume. I just didn't, but yeah. So anyway, that's the end of this video because that is all my costumes, and hopefully I will show you what my costumes look like after recital is over in May. And yeah, because I'm actually at 2 studios this year, so I'll get, I believe, 4 costumes in total, 2 ballet for one studio, and then a ballet and a jazz for the other studio. So 3 ballets and then a jazz. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for Friday for a vlog. Can't talk right now. I love you guys.